What's up guys, Sammy here, and today I'm going to be taking a look at the Amplify HD mesh system. What's unique straight out of the box is that you have the Amplify HD and the Amplify Meshpoint HD, two of which for the ultimate wireless setup. This means that you can cover more of your home or office while still achieving high throughput speeds. Taking a look at the Amplify HD, it features a white minimalist design, and surprisingly I found the surface texture to feel smooth, and is built from quality constructed materials. At the time of this video, a black version of the Amplify HD has also been released. On the back of the Amplify HD you'll find an Ethernet WAN port for connectivity to the internet, 4 gigabit Ethernet ports for expandability, something I actually did use quite a bit, a USB port which doesn't really do much at this stage from what I could find except for maybe charge your smartphone, but you'll also find for powering the Amplify HD, it uses a USB Type-C cable, which I was really happy to see. On the front of the Amplify HD you'll find a 1.6 inch full color touchscreen display. This allows you to cycle through the different views including the time and date, data usage for the current month, an information screen showing your Amplify HD router IP, and devices currently connected via wireless and or Ethernet, which I think is super useful. You'll also find a real-time speed view which gives you an indication of how the network is being used, and a port status view which tells you which Ethernet ports etc. are in use. I personally found this display of information to be incredibly useful for knowledge of how my network was performing. I think the days of having your wireless router tucked behind the back of your desk are gone with a product like the Amplify HD, and I have it showcased on my TV cabinet as I think it fits really well within my decor. Let's now take a look at the Amplify Meshpoint HD. They feature your standard AC plug, but with a very strong magnetic joint. This means that you can adjust the antennas for a signal, and using the iOS or Android app, in real time you can find out how the mesh points are performing with a signal strength meter. The design of the Amplify Meshpoint HD feature the same materials as used on the Amplify HD, and feature what Ubiquiti calls super antennas, which allow for superior range and speed. On the front of the Amplify Meshpoint HD you'll find blue status LED indicators to let you know about connectivity and range. Setting up the Amplify HD mesh system was truly a breeze. First of all, you'll download either the iOS or Android version of the Amplify app. The app will walk you through all of the steps and you should be set up within a matter of minutes. Easily the quickest setup time I've experienced with a router yet. You also have the option at this point through the app to control the Amplify HD mesh system with your Google or Facebook account, and this is really useful if you're not at home and want to check up on your network. What's nice about the app is that it gives you information about how your network and mesh points are performing from the main screen, including how many devices are connected and real-time throughput speeds. Diving a little deeper into the app, from the Performance tab, here you can perform an ISP speed test. I wasn't able to find exactly how this speed was formulated from Ubiquiti, but they did mention a site like speedtest.net or an alternative would be the better option, but it's still nice to see they've included this feature for geeks. In the Guest tab you have the option of setting up a temporary wireless network for any amount of users or predefined up to 10 users with or without a time limit, which I think is a really good useful feature if you want to allow people to use your wireless network without giving them entire access to it. The Family tab is one of my favorites in the app as it displays all of the devices currently connected to the Amplify HD mesh system and displays the name of the device and current throughput speeds, which lets you know who is using all of the bandwidth. You can also create profiles and select which devices are attached to those profiles, and this is good if you are a parent who needs to create a quiet time schedule for when your kids are allowed or not allowed to use their devices while connected to the internet. The Diagnose tab lets you see how stable the connection of your Amplify HD mesh system is, including connectivity to the internet. Furthermore, within the main tab and selecting the Amplify HD, you have the option to change a lot more advanced settings and the ability to change the brightness of the touchscreen display and the white LED glow at the base of the Amplify HD. Let's now talk about performance. The Amplify HD mesh system has a theoretical combined top speed of 5.25 gigabits per second, which I believe includes Ethernet, but with the 802.11ac spec, you can expect up to 1300 megabits per second, which isn't to say that's the fastest speed that we've seen from the wireless AC standard, but the Amplify HD handled really well under high stress loads. And the supposed range you can expect from the Amplify HD mesh system is around 20,000 square feet, which is the size of a pretty big mansion. However, I think this would depend on various factors including wall thickness and obstructions. I was also able to stream a 4K movie smoothly at 250 megabits per second to my Apple TV 4K. My iPhone 6s Plus achieved a speed test of 94 megabits per second down and 37 megabits per second up. The Amplify HD mesh system allowed me to use my devices within my home without dropping in performance and at extended range, and this is great if I'm in the backyard as well. So it probably seems like, Sam, you've said so many good things about the Amplify HD mesh system, now what's bad about it? You know, I've honestly tried to find some of the faults in this product, and if we're really nitpicking, I did find that the bridge mode didn't seem to work in my use case. Bridge mode would allow me to connect the Amplify HD to another router and extend the ports. Nonetheless, the Amplify HD mesh system has exceeded my expectations. It's not every day that I receive a product that just works and performs, and it's hard for me not to recommend this. Its design and app continue to keep me happy, and it's honestly my main router of choice at the moment. So to sum up, the Amplify HD mesh system comes in at $300 US over at Amazon, or at 527 Australian dollars over at M-Wave. The system allows you to add mesh points as needed, which makes it great if you have a big home or office. It's an instant recommendation from me. But that's going to wrap it up for my review of the Amplify HD mesh system. A special thanks to Ubiquiti Networks for sending this out to the channel for review. Please note that all the opinions stated in this video are my own, and nobody saw the video before it was published. Anyways, if you enjoyed the video, please give it a like and subscribe for more tech videos. But yeah, hope you guys have an awesome day, and I'll catch you in the next one. Peace.